Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Lee Pitts Live After Work. I be Lee Pitts, the founder, the creator, and all that stuff for Lee Pitts Live After Work. But I am just the front guy for it. It is a combination of the whole community coming together to make this happen. Tonight has been an extremely successful night of bow ties, gowns, and cocktail dresses. I am flanked by two of the leaders in our community. They are educators and they are cool brothers indeed. We're rocking our bow ties, and of course, they are nattily dressed. We got a gentleman right here, one of the long-term sponsors of Lee Pitts Live After Work, and of course, he's a Hall of Fame basketball coach, and we're so proud of him. And he stopped by tonight after a game that they played. That would be Coach Donnell, Dwayne. Dwayne, did you guys win tonight?
Ask me that.
One more time. Ask me that one more time. And mean it this time. Mean it one time. Mean it. Mean that. Yes, sir. We were victorious today. The Lady Senators were victorious against the Venice Indians tonight, 60-44.
Okay, that's becoming commonplace for you.
Yeah, we expect to win.
Relax, though,
we still expect to win. We want to win every time we out there. We want to win the game.
Okay.
It's the only option.
Look at that. Look at it. This is the head coach here for, what's the name of that school?
Evangelical Christian School.
Right, the girls team. And right here, of course, is the incomparable maestro, the music man. He makes it happen. The Dunbar Marching Band, the orchestra, whatever they do over there, this is the music director behind all of that. Your band got a chance to show up and show out all season as the football team continued to progress, right?
Yes.
Talk about that.
Oh, man,
That'll be one Doc Irving.
This was a season to remember for that football team. I mean, all the way to the state semifinals. We got up to a St. Augustine. It was a heartbreaking loss, but those boys had a lot of heart all year. Shout out to Coach Brown for putting that discipline and that drive in those boys.
Now, you guys have known each other a long time, right? How many years would you say?
More than 5.
Yeah.
More than 5.
More than 5.
Can't count. I can't put a number
since
on.
you first got here?
Yes, sir.
But you've been in the area, you haven't been in the area over 5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought. Yeah, okay. Now, let's have some fun right here. One of the things about this Lee Pitts Live After Work is we get a chance to see these professionals like this come out and have a great time. Usually you're flanked by the First Lady. She's probably somewhere busy. Man, cap out beside. The outstanding music man right here who you could have seen in the movie Drumline, right?
Oh, yeah.
Tell him what role you played in the movie Drumline.
I was a member of the Morris Brown College Band and the Brothers of Kappa Kappa Psi, Fraternity Incorporated. I worked behind the scenes a little bit with the drum sections and the drum lines as we were putting it together.
Yeah, and
very nice experience.
Right, and also a great guy on the red carpet. The bow ties, gowns, and cocktail dresses. I know we have a lot of different themes, but how does this rank in terms of your world and how you like it?
This is almost at top with my favorite one, which is the Wakanda.
Okay.
I love Wakanda, but that bow tie one, it's one you really want to get to.
You missed Wakanda last year.
Yeah. I was with the boys. I was with the football team. Yeah.
It was crazy. Yeah. Well, you were here, right? It was crazy, wasn't it? Yeah.
So, but yeah, the bow ties, man, because I love bow ties. I know Coach likes bow ties too, because he has a collection of bow ties. So it's, this morning I was thinking about it, I was like, I'm gonna get my green tie today.
And I've been using that picture you and Tisha took on the red carpet. It's so classy. Where you seen that picture where y'all was sitting here? I used it sometime from bow ties down. That is just so regal and classy.
Yes, sir.
I think you had on that green bow tie on that too, didn't you?
I had a red one.
Okay, the red one.
Yeah.
Now you are a natty dresser in general, but it's something about that bow tie. What is it about the bow tie that makes you pop?
Why is you playing with me? You know what color this? Why you got that bow tie on? That little snazzy blue and white. You know I'm gonna put this red and white on because you know what them boys from
You see where they going with this.
That's how we do this,
bow tie in general, trying to get some history and how a bow tie in general makes us classy. And he's going into color.
I'm sorry.
But go ahead.
But
these cappers be jumping on me so fast. And I'm just the
style of a bow tie.
Ever born, and I'm just minding my own business.
Who showed this here, Irving? I gotta let that one slide. I gotta let that one slide. This is show.
This is the first time ever in the history that I've said out loud that I'm cool, and I apologize for that because I never say that, and I'm not cool. Okay, this is the coolest man on the planet.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, but I think you're cool too. Bow ties, man. A man in his bow tie is just so distinguished.
Yes.
To have that bow tie, not a symmetrical bow tie, but just all crazy tied up on you. Just give you some kind of flavor, you know? And all these gentlemen out here in bow ties, man, you always find a way to take it to the next level.
But isn't it something
how
to see
you
that?
just do that? These people be they waiting on you so they can know how they can dress up. That's what they be waiting on. They're not gonna leave this live after
Right,
work.
of course, you said it's me taking it to the next level. But y'all take it to the next level. Do y'all come out when we have a theme, Doc? People can go with the theme or not, right? We don't turn anybody away at the door, but people, you, Doc, everybody seems like, hey, this is the opportunity for us to dress up and let our hair down.
RESPECT.
Yes.
Lee Pitts gave us the theme, but gosh darn it, we gonna wear what Lee Pitts said, because Lee Pitts has been a trailblazer. Lee Pitts been the man. Lee Pitts put us all out there on Front Street because Lee Pitts is what it's supposed to be like. So Lee Pitts out live after work, this is what we do, baby, because we come out for you, man. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be out here. No, you're right. We wouldn't be out here any way we want to. Tennis shoes, saggy britches, but you said tie, bow tie. Yes, sir. We out here in bow ties and what is it, gowns? I don't even know about the gowns. I just know these boys got these. Them bow ties, though. Them bow ties, cool.
Isn't it cool to see the black men dressed like this?
Absolutely.
So let me take a minute to share a little story on this whole dress theme and how it came about. You guys are going to find this very interesting. When we first started Lee Pitts Live After Work about 5 years ago, and we'll be celebrating 5 years of Lee Pitts Live After Work in the near future, a big shindig is going to come up. But I was anti-theme, Doc. We was over at Celsius, and people out just saying dress, nice after work. And one day, Tisha and Toya said to me, why don't you do a blackout? Of course, I'm old school. I don't know what a blackout is. And I said, well, what's that? They said, well, people come dressed in black. I said, really? I said, no, I don't think I want to tell people what to wear because I don't want people to have an excuse not to come. I want people to come. I'm trying to build this thing where people come out early and leave early. It's a new concept. People being here 6 o'clock p.m. ready to get down.
Ready to go.
By 10:30, they're home in bed. Exactly. And we done had a great time.
Yes, sir.
Let me continue with the story. Okay, so I didn't want to do it. So they pushed me and I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. So we put out a flyer and said dress code black. So I said, oh Lord, nobody's gonna come. Lee Pitts trying to tell people how to dress. So around, Celsius has this upstairs, right?
Yeah.
So around seven, I was starting to get nervous. We had a few people there. So I started looking out the window upstairs and I was getting nervous like, man, I lost my crowd. And I'm gonna tell you how beautiful things happen. It was like God opened up the Red Sea. I looked out that window upstairs at Celsius. You know that parking lot across the street, right?
Yeah.
I saw about 50 people getting out of their cars, dressed in black, coming towards the club, and I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. They came in, I was looking out the window like herds of beautiful people in black, women in black dresses, men in black outfits, and then they just kept coming because it did fashionably late. And then about 200 showed up, and that was the beginning of a dress style. And then people constantly texting me, they want to know what the dress is months in advance so they can get their outfits. Then fast forward, we had Wakanda here. He came in the fur thing, that took it to the next level. He came with a crown on, all the way down to the moccasins, white moccasins. I can see it in my head now. I said, this thing is out of control. And I'm like throwing on my dashiki. Dude here looked like, what's that guy named in Black Panther came out the mountains? The guy was singing it with that fur around him. That's who I was trying to be. Boy, you look
Mbuku.
good. Mbuku.
There you go. Thank you. And I ain't know who he got. I don't know his name.
Yeah. And that's the history of the dress code. And now it just rolled from cold black, cold white, Miami Brights, Wakanda, what we got?
What was that?
Bow tie down and cocktails.
Sports gear jerseys.
The jerseys.
Your spirit.
I think the colors, the hats.
What was that? Mad hats.
Yeah.
Were you here for Mad Hats?
I was here for Mad Hats.
Oh, bro, wasn't it something?
I had the gray chapeau. Yes.
That's the Easter one. The Easter one. And so I want everybody to know that on January the 12th, we're gonna have our next one. That's gonna be Cold Black, Dr. King weekend. Always a treat. Sean Brown Band out of Tampa will be back here to celebrate with us, and that's when we bring in the heavy hitters. Let's go to the community. We're starting to see more and more people connecting in the community.
I want to say Lee Pitts Live is a part of all of us getting to meet too. But all of us are now starting to have more and more activity in the community, would you say?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And again, not to beat a dead horse, but you have started something that we needed, much needed in this community. That found out that we are able to fraternize together, be together, and have fun together. And we actually look forward to having fun together because there's not very many things to do here in Fort Myers, but we have this platform. We have people now following your lead and doing these things and having more things and having more outings and more events and ventures for us to have some fun. We want to dress up and have a good time.
Yeah, we want to have a good time.
We don't want to drive 2 hours to do it.
Yeah, and Doc can tell you about some of the uniqueness about what we do in terms of we donate all the proceeds from the door to a nonprofit. We have hot food and all that stuff, and it's only $10. Talk about that, Doc, how that makes it so unique. And the whole concept behind Lee Pitts Live after work is a reception the whole time.
Yeah.
We partying and having fun the whole time. No keynote speakers and all that. The whole time just walking the door, having fun. You know, a lot of events we go to have a little reception and then you go and sit down and eat some chicken and then you have a speaker and you go home. And that's fine. But here's the receptionist the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Talk about that.
I mean,
for
anybody
can afford it.
$10. You can't find anything all-inclusive like that anywhere for $10 anymore. First of all,
you can't even park for $10.
You get your $10 in here. You get to meet the people where your $10 is going. So now there's a network right there. Okay, now we're donating to this cause. These are the people for that cause. I know when I met the people from the McGregor Clinic when I came in, awesome people. And it felt good to know that, okay, this is where this is going.
And you're going to be interviewing them shortly.
Yes, I will be. And you mentioned, we get up for this. We look forward to this. And this is why the themes take off so well.
Right.
We said, man, after tonight, we're going to be ready. Started tonight, we're going to start thinking about January 12th.
Right. And I'm going to tell you when I really knew this thing was like sticking, when Doc Irving, one of the most celebrated leaders in our community, said, Lee, it's killing me that I got to go, and you know how important this is to him. The band got to play tonight, so I can't come to Lee Pitts Live after work. I got to go lead the band on the football field. Doc, it's right up there with that to you, man.
It is. It's important.
Yeah.
As soon as you walk in the door, you feel this vibe, and you don't want to let it go. You want to immerse yourself even more and even more. You want to get the pictures. You want to talk. You want to laugh. You want to just shake hands with everybody. You want to go check out everybody's bow ties, you know?
Hall of Famer, how cool is it for us to hear our own music on every song?
Say that one more time.
Our own music. How cool is that?
You know how long I was in this city that we didn't even have a radio station?
Bruh. Yeah, I remember back in the 90s, right?
The 90s when I got here. No, you weren't here, man. We didn't have.
We had to have our own music in the car, our own cassettes, remember?
It is a joy and a delight to know that we have our music. Our genre is playing.
I told the DJ our music.
That's what, and you did, and then every song is something we can groove to, so we can go back and we have a direct flavor.
He knows what he's doing too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I think all of us went to HBCUs, right?
I did. The greatest HBCU ever.
This is HBCU.
Yes, what we do.
This HBCU.
We do. Much love for the HBCUs. They ain't dying. We still around. We still gonna be here forever. They didn't touch so many lives with HBCUs, and that's where it's about, man. Jackson State University. I'm sorry, Jackson State University.
Roll Tide, that's my big name, but I went to Talladega College. Let me ask you this. Do you send any of your girls to play ball at HBCU?
I try to, the very first call I make for any girl I have that can play collegiately is to an HBCU. Unfortunately, some of my girls don't make it to HBCUs because either of the budget, lack of recruiting budget, and lack of ability to come and recruit kids from Florida. I don't get a lot of kids into HBCUs. I do have kids who have played at HBCUs. I had one at Howard, I've had one at Southern, I had one at Prairie View, but most of my kids don't get to HBCUs, but you best believe my first choice are HBCUs.
I know that's big to you to get your band members to
absolutely.
Play
I push it. All of our graduates from the band last year and the year before are all at an HBCU right now. My own daughter is at Grambling State University this year in her first year. Coahoma College. All the drum majors at Edward Water College are Dunbar students.
Right. So we got Morris Brown.
Morris Brown, yes.
Talladega College in Alabama. Morris Brown's in Atlanta. And
I love Jackson State University.
That's where Dion used to coach, right?
What'd you say?
Prime time.
Yeah, that he was there. At my school. Yeah, that way he was. Jackson State.
Before I let these chaps go, what do you think it is about those historical black colleges that make us love them so much?
Heritage.
Yeah.
You not a number at a HBCU. Somebody know your uncle, so your mama, somebody know something about your family that they want to pour into you and put their hands on you and guide you in a direction where might not get that at a predominant white university. Nothing against them. Nothing against that at all. But the fact that we are a majority and people are there to teach us and our type of kids who look like us. We have instructors who look like us and have a genuine interest in what our life will turn into be. And that's what the HBCU. My daughter's graduating this year. The first she got accepted at Jackson State, I walked right in. Hey, baby girl, this is a great place for you to be. Something that it will be honored. All of my family graduated from Jackson State. My daughter now in her top 2 colleges is Jackson State and one other. I ain't even gonna say who it is, but Jackson State. I'm gonna try to do all I can because it was so great to me.
Same question. What is it about that HBCU
it's I'm going to echo what Coach said. It's the heritage. It's the tradition. It's the richness of what we are able to teach our children. It's the culture. You know, like you said, I went to Morris Brown. My whole family went to Morris Brown. You know, it's expected.
We will never forget those 4 years, will we?
Absolutely.
I'm assuming y'all got out in 4.
No, Doc was there. You were there past 4.
I got my 4.
Yeah, you were there
I went
past 4.
back for another 4.
Then I went to grad school to Atlanta University.
Yes, sir,
so
right
I just
there,
kept
the
it going.
AUC.
Yeah. So there you have it, people.
You talking about heritage. They paid Deion $5 million to go to Colorado to coach football. Deion told them people to go and get Jackson State band. You want to talk about heritage, what the HBCUs do? That band didn't have that same flavor that Deion got used to down at the HBCU. Right. He wanted to go get the band from J-State and bring them to Colorado.
Oh, he said that?
Yes, he did. Said that to him. Y'all need to take notes from the Sonic Boom from the South.
Pay attention to that Colorado band over the next year or so.
Watch don't have a little transition.
Yeah.
This guy's such a great band director, right?
The best.
Music. So let's prophesize for him to be a Hall of Famer.
Right now, just like I ain't gonna be right. A living witness
we
at work.
Prophesied
living witness.
The Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame music director. Musician, whatever you want to be.
At Dunbar High School, Doc Irving.
Yes,
we
sir.
are foreseeing this already.
Yes,
the future
Absolutely.
Hall of Fame.
Music worthy.
So
very worthy. Very deserving.
And so it is.
Phenomenal musician beside you, sir. Phenomenal.
Listen, I think I'm the only person that can make this guy get out of his car and start marching like a Jackson State drum major at any given moment. This guy right here, he see that band coming, he'll get out there. Whoa, you like, get him, coach.
That's facts, Lee. That's facts.
The pride of the community.
Yes,
and I think we got a band member right here in front of us.
We do.
Take that headset off and sit it right there.
Oh yeah.
Hang it right there and come get on the air. Let the camera run. Just come over here for a second, get on TV. Watch your step.
As he comes here, I want to, this is one of my seniors.
I'm gonna get him right here.
And
come around here.
Come on around here. I'm gonna tell you a story about this young man.
Get your head right here. You're on camera.
This young man.
Gotta bend down. You're off camera.
This young man has been in our band.
Right there you go.
He's been in our band program for 3 years now. I think 3 years. He walked in my band program. Hadn't played an instrument before. Hadn't done anything in music, but he wanted to be in the band. So I gave him a bass drum. And I realized real quick, wait, that's not gonna. He's bigger than that. This kid has something in him, and he picked up a trombone one day, and without my instruction, without anything, he's probably now the best trombone player I have ever had the opportunity to teach.
That's a mouthful right there. That's a mouthful.
Really, what's that like? You hearing that from your music director?
And he did it on his own initiative.
I don't know.
Makes you feel good?
I guess so.
Tell people your name and what school, where you're looking to go to college and all of that.
My name's Michael Addison. I don't know where I want to go to school yet. Hopefully in HBCU, but it's looking pretty bleak right now.
What do you think about your music director right here?
One of the best, bro. A Hall of Famer.
That a boy. That's it. There you go.
Who you want to shout out right now?
No one. I don't know nobody. I don't got no cousins.
Michael.
Oh my God. Shout out Doc.
Okay. How you doing in the books? GPA?
Oh, I got a pretty solid GPA, like
3.8.
He's being modest. This young man is graduating a whole year early because he is doing his thing in them
Congratulations, young man. Congratulations.
Keep up the good work, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Stay in them books, bro.
Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. We're going to wrap this up as he makes his way back. Thanks for giving us some TV time, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, so you can bet your last money. It's all going to be a stone gas, honey.
Yeah.
So in pardon, we wish you love, peace,
And so, remember, Miami might have their oranges.
They might.
But the city of Fort Myers,
Show enough guy.
We definitely
Lee Pitts
got
Live
Never
After
leave
Work
without it.
we got it.
has got
Came with it. Always gonna have it.
have what?
That juice.
Not from concentrate.
That juice. We got the juice. That was juice. The juice.
Y'all heard it directly from the Hall of Fame. We'll be right back.